Hi, my name is Joel Schoon Tanis, and I'm an artist and illustrator who help facilitate large collaborative illustration projects with different groups of kids for the Big Read put on by the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. You can see large paintings we did based on the writings of Mark Twain and Edgar Allan Poe. And the way we did this was different classrooms from different schools would get a story or stories and really dig into them. In the case of the Mark Twain stories, we were looking for action within the stories. In the case of the Edgar Allan Poe stories, we were looking for that action, but really we were also thinking about the mood of the stories and how you get to that. The kids then brainstormed different details that they might want to draw out of those stories. We took those brainstorms and did some research where appropriate and really started laying things out, doing sketches and doodles and roughing things in, even taking photographs of ourselves in poses for the action. We took all of those things, laid them out, and put big canvases in front of everybody. We loosely laid in where these different elements should go. And then different students took their turns and painted in different areas of color and just roughed everything in piece by piece by piece based on their corporate ideas. I walked out of those classrooms with large canvases that looked like sort of big blobs to the kids, perhaps. But what was incredible is they had really done their work and the details were there. So I would take just a little bit of highlight, whether it was a dark line or a light line, and go one more layer over the top of what they did. And we ended up with these wonderful paintings that were sort of abstract in some ways, really nice and loose and painterly. But amazingly, 80%, maybe even 90% of the paint you see on these canvases were put there by kids. I consider the project to be a really great success, and this is why. I think we got some nice paintings in the end, but what was really great is those kids knew those stories. You can't come up with a good illustration without really knowing the heart of the story, and so they really knew the details and could talk about it. So we got kids excited about books, about stories, and we got them making some really great art together and work together. Hope you enjoy the end result.